the legacy.
So they have that commitment to always keep 10% of the production so that they can.
Like they
slowly
did in
build
the
up.
past, we're gonna do the same for the next generations. So that's why I always say that this is a very romantic.
We arrived in Logroño on Friday at about 11:30ish, and we had some lunch. We had to wait for our Airbnb to be ready. So the previous people that are staying there had to wait for them to leave and the place to be clean. But we met Joanne and Phil for lunch, and then by the time we showered, got cleaned up, did wash and all of that, it was basically dinner time. So our initial plan was to hit Calle Laurel, the famous Pintxos street, but instead we decided to have dinner with our some of our Camino friends, affectionately referring to themselves as the Three Musketeers. It'll be Mary, Tina, and Hugh, who we first met in Orison, and we've been bumping into all along the way. They've been wonderful people, and we had a wonderful dinner with them. knowing that we were going to stay behind in Logroño and they were moving on. So it would be last time probably on this Camino that we'll see them. And we all say goodbye, but we do have emails and have to keep in touch, and there's a distinct possibility we'll be going to visit them one of these fine days. Anyway, so on Sunday the 4th we had a wine tour. We went to 3 different wineries, bodegas. Well, we visited Bodegas Isios. That's if you look it up, YSIOS. It's architecturally very unique. Designed by it's in LaGuardia, and it was designed by Santiago a local, and was the story I was told anyway. But we stopped there just to explain the vines and, you know, the Rioja, the valley, the surrounding, the mountains, Cantabrian mountains. But our wine stops were actually Bodegas Puellas, Bodegas Gomez Cruzado, and Bodegas Yauri. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all. Excellent wines. We bought wines from the 3 of them. And then our wine guide. I'm going to see if I can get a link. Our wine guide, she was wonderful. She and her husband both do wine tours. But she was very informative. Very knowledgeable, and not just on wines, but on the region, on any questions we had, she had answers for. So she took us then afterwards, which was around it was late, about 4:30ish. We went to San Vicente de la Sonsiera, and there was basically like an apartment that they used for these lunches, and so we had a nice spread, homegrown tomatoes, peppers, we had some charcuterie, and it was just a fabulous lunch, and just a very good day. We were picked up at 9:30 in the morning, and we would drop back off a little, I guess, after 6. A full day, but it was just very enjoyable. And La Rioja wines are outstanding. So today then was all about finding some hair dye. Long story. But we did find a juice bar that was pretty awesome. It's crazy. You just, walking around a strange city, and you turn a corner, you never know what you're gonna find. That's why exploring is absolutely the thing to do. But an amusing story was I was trying to get in touch with Jacotrans, who's been transporting our luggage all along, and I had to get in touch with they're regional, so now the service that we've been using up to Logroño, that terminates in Logroño, and now we get in touch with another I guess affiliate Jacotrans, or it's just a different person. So I was trying to enter his I've been in touch with them through WhatsApp, and that's worked very well for us. No issues with the bags whatsoever. But I was trying to enter in this new number into the WhatsApp, and somehow I hit something, and I sent emojis was my first message to this Eduardo at Jacotrans in La Rioja, and it wasn't just one or two emojis. It was like every single emoji. It was a page full of emojis. So he must have been wondering, what the heck is this guy all about? But once I did get in touch with him, 100% efficient. He got back to me instantly. Dropping our bags was not an issue. He had answers for me as to where we could drop them in the morning, and where I needed them dropped off in Najera, which is where we're going tomorrow. It wasn't an issue at all. So we feel pretty comfortable and confident. But I got the Jacotrans sorted out. So we wandered around looking to get a stamp. We never got our Peregrino passport, our credentials stamped in Logroño. So we found a place to get it stamped, and while we were walking around, we found one of our Camino friends. We thought we had lost all of them because we've been here since Saturday, and today is Monday. And but there was one lady, Brooke from Oregon, and she's actually leaving tomorrow, going to Najera just like us. So for lunch, we did get to do Calle Laurel with the Pintxos, and what a great afternoon it was. We had a very good time, and now we're getting back into Camino mode. One other note was Pat had left her headlamp in Los Arcos at the place we stayed at, so we assumed it was just lost, it was gone. And tonight I was getting my bags all ready, and I found on the bag that have been getting transferred the place that we stayed, the villas of Los Arcos. Apparently they found the headlamp, knew it was ours, and tied it onto my bag, and I never noticed it until I was packing back up. So kudos to them. It was an awesome thing, and it was a nice surprise. So anyway, tomorrow it's back to the Camino, and more videos to follow. Talk to you later. Okay. What every pilgrim loves to see at the end of a long walk, the stairs. One. Two. Tres.
mi hija me viene.
Pero no se puede poner a más de 27.
Ya.
Normal.
Sí, yo se lo agradezco a Sánchez en el alma.
Sí, sí. ¿Verdad?